This video is intended to be an introduction for pupils studying S4 Graphic Communication. Introduction. Welcome back to Graphic Communication S4. It's a wee bit different at the moment. Obviously we're working from home. Your teacher and your class may have changed this year, but while pupils and teachers are working from home, myself, Mr. Arl, will be issuing work for both of the S4 classes. As graphic communication requires access to computers and specific software, or maybe even specialised drawing equipment, much of the work set by myself over the next month will be theory-based. I will record a video lesson for you to watch on Microsoft PowerPoint. Then I will issue a homework getting you to answer questions on the topic. Most of these questions will be based on past paper type exam questions. I would like in the future to use Microsoft Teams to have video calls with the class. That way I can talk you through the work and take any questions that you have at the time. We'll come to that later on in this PowerPoint. When you return to the school building, you'll be getting graphic communication 4 periods per week. We'll be trying to cover as much material as possible before the prelim exam in January and prepare you for the course assignment in February and March. The following slides explain each of the topics and units that you'll cover in S4, both during the lockdown and when we return to school. The following units will be covered in S4, on top of revising some of those that you actually did in S3. We will look at the 3 Ps and we'll look at how you actually answer questions on the 3 Ps. The 3 Ps being preliminary graphics, production graphics and promotional graphics. We will look at building drawings and all the different types of building drawings that are required for the exam. These go from site plans, location plans, floor plans, elevations, etc. And it includes a number of symbols and signs that you'll have to recognise that could come up in the exam. We'll do a series of lessons on AutoCAD, which is 2D graphics, unlike the 3D modelling which you've been used to in Inventor. So we'll learn a number of different commands. These will be reasonably familiar to you because you will have used some of them when doing your sketching in 3D modelling. We will continue to do 3D modelling and particularly 3D modelling plans. As part of your course assignment, you'll be expected to be able to model projects without any help from the teacher, so you'll need to know how to use the extrude, revolve commands and all the editing commands. You will also be expected to be able to write modelling plans in the exam explaining how you would actually make a component. We will do a series of geometric drawings. These will be drawings where we're looking at elevations, end elevation plans, but also things like surface developments of more complex drawing shapes. And we will cover design elements and principles. Once again, this will be a bit of revision from third year, but we'll be looking at how to put this into practice. So in some cases, when it comes to the course assignment, you'll have to design a poster or a leaflet, and you'll have to make sure that you include design elements and principles within this and explaining how you've used them. You will also be expected in the exam to analyse a printed page for design elements and principles. In addition to the units in the previous slide, you will also cover a series of projects or assignments in S4. These will be as follows. The first project that you will do is the National 4 Added Value Unit. This project will basically cover to make sure that everybody is covered the National 4 Added Value Unit. The majority of the class will go on to pass National 5, but it's to make sure that everybody has covered this. It will be set by myself in the class and you will then do a series of tasks. This will go from sketching and illustration tasks through to 3D modelling and then through to desktop publishing. In the past we have done where the pupils actually design a USB stick. Once you've done that, we will move on to the National 5 course assignment practice. So this will be taking one of the 3 previous year's course assignments and giving it to pupils to have a go at. The course assignment is set into 3 tasks. Task 1 tends to be a 3D modelling task, Task 2 tends to be a desktop publishing task, and Task 3 tends to be a freehand sketching and illustration task. This task is basically an 8-hour assignment where you've got to complete all the task without any help from the teacher. The practice will have a little bit of help from the teacher so that you can see how fast you've actually got to work. Once we've done that, you'll then move on to the National 5 course assignment set by the SQA. This will be done in sort of February, March time. This will account for 36% of your overall award in the subject. Remember to keep checking Show My Homework for new tasks. I will be issuing a questionnaire soon to find out what type of device you use to access Show My Homework and if you can access Microsoft Teams. If you have any questions about the course or anything else to do with graphic communication, you can contact me on my Glow email at grl@boclair.e-dumbarton.sch.uk. There is also lots of information on Technical Department website at technicaldept.co.uk. On this, all of the notes, all of the PowerPoints, lots of past papers are all there for you to have a look at. Well, I hope you enjoy 4th year graphic communication this year, no matter whether it's myself or Mr. Brown, but for, as I said, the remainder of this term, the work will all be coming from myself.